Old Fashioned. Whiskey with subtle hints of cherry and orange for a smooth, sweet finish. The cherry, it tasted on my flavoring profile here, it tasted very flat. It almost, this whole flavor tasted like a very flat, like a cherry soda. And then that orange, it wasn't even a sweet orange. It was a very, I want to say sour, but you couldn't even taste the orange or the whiskey because of that cherry was so flat and I don't know how to put it, but disgusting. This flavor was, I didn't like it at all. I didn't give it a second chance. I mean, I took about 3 puffs off it, and I was trying, but it was completely killing my taste buds, and I didn't like it at all. So that flavor was eh. But what I got here, my inhale, very flat cherry taste and a sour orange. And my exhale, it was a very light whiskey. I couldn't even pick up the whiskey because that cherry was knocking it out.
And we're going to try Old Fashioned. This is an interesting flavor. When you inhale it and it hits the tongue, you get a taste of whiskey. And then on the exhale, right at the end, there's a flavor of cherry and something else. I'm not sure. It tastes like cherry and something citrus. Wait one moment. Let me pull up the website. Okay, it is whiskey with hints of orange and cherry. It's a very good vape. I'll give it a 3. 3 is a bar.
Old Fashioned, again, with whiskey with subtle hints of cherry and orange. Getting cherry and orange. I don't know how they're doing it, but on this one, what I'm getting cherry. I'm not overly thrilled about the cherry. Getting some orange, but what I'm noticing most about this one is with the whiskey. You know, if anybody's taken a shot of whiskey, right, you get that warm bathing of your throat, right? And then you get the, you know, right? This is giving you that warm bathing of the throat without the little there on that one. Not my favorite one. It's perfectly vapable. There's something about the cherry that I just don't, I'm not liking, and cherry is tough to do. The orange is very light. Both of them are light, the cherry and the orange. They're there, no question about it, but not my thing. If you're looking for a cherry orange vape, a subtle cherry orange vape, whiskey based, this might be for you. Not floating my boat, but you know, okay.
Going to be
We'll stop.
Old Fashioned, described as whiskey with subtle hints of cherry and orange and a smooth, sweet finish. So Now this one sounds nice after my throat's recovered from the Hamilton's heat. Oh yeah, now that's nice. Straight away, the first thing you get is yes, let's have a look. Yeah, cherry. That is the overwhelming power in this one. You get a straight hit of a nice sweet cherry. I don't think I've ever done a cherry vape, to be honest with you, but definitely getting cherry. Nice undertone of whiskey on the exhale. Kind of liken it to anything, but if there is such a thing as a cherry whiskey out there, I would say this is going to be very similar to it. It really is nice, a nice sweet, mellow vape. Oh yeah, that really is nice. I like that one a lot. I can see that I'll be vaping the rest of that bottle. Cherry, yeah. You do get a little bit of a note of the citrus from the orange. So the cherry and the orange is definitely there, and the whiskey. Like it says, sweet finish. It has got sweetness to it. It's really nice. If you like the sweet vapes and you like cherry, you'll like this one, because what I like about all these, the three that we've done so far, the whiskey in it, you just get that warmth in the back of your throat. Quite incredible, really, how they've managed to replicate to such an exacting standard the original components, the whiskey and cherry and the orange. Same with the other flavours. Hats off to Whiskey Rebellion, they're doing a fantastic job with these. And these, to be honest with you, I think they're some of the best juices, and I've tried a lot of juice that I've ever had. Fantastic. I know what this one reminds me of actually now. Cherry Coke, in a way. That cherryness flavour. It's like vaping cherry Coke with a whiskey cherry Coke. That would be the answer. That's what this one's like. Beautiful, very nice. Thumbs up to this one again. So we're on number 3, and all 3 have been fantastic.
Old Fashioned. Hopefully that focuses. Okay. Now, Old Fashioned is whiskey with subtle hints of cherry and orange for a smooth, sweet finish. Okay. So let's see how this one does. Like I said before, same consistency as the other ones. It's if you can see this, watch it drip. I mean, it's water, not water, but it saturates really well into the cotton. It's quick. It's not like a thick VG. You got to wait for it to soak in. So let's see how this bad boy vapes. All right, here we go. That's different. Okay. I taste a lot of whiskey. Okay, so I do have somewhat a discerning palate. The average person, I think, would spit this out. But if you take the time and actually analyze the flavor, it's exactly what they advertise: cherry and orange, smooth sweet finish, the whole 9. The initial hit, it's a little harsh, Not my favorite out of the bunch. And what I'm gonna say is you get everything they list on the finish. The initial hit, it's a little harsh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying it's not my favorite one. It might be. This might be an acquired taste. The initial hit's a little bitter. It's not my favorite. I fully appreciate the juice and everything. That is not my favorite. But you're here for honest reviews, right? So that's what it is. if you have a very discerning palate and you're able to decipher flavors, especially on the finish, you might want to check it out. That's what I'm saying. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I got to say about that right now.